Jam. We haven't caught up in a while. For the past year, I've been creating videos and documenting my journey moving to another country. The past year has brought me so many beautiful experiences that I was able to share here on YouTube. I've been romanticizing my life, or trying to. It's been a year since I moved here, but hate to break it to you, but life isn't all rainbows and unicorns and butterflies. Truth is, vlogging is the only thing that forces me to look at a different perspective far from what my mind looks like. It allows me to turn mundane moments into art. I took a mental health break recently from vlogging because for some time I struggled on finding the silver lining in everything. It's like looking for water in the middle of a desert. It is trying to find life in the Dead Sea. Aside from moving to a different country, I was also moving forward and healing from a very difficult situation, which is why I spent a lot of time alone with my thoughts, just trying to understand myself and life in general. I've learned a lot about myself during this time. I've learned that it's possible to be strong while being weak. It is possible to choose love when your own heart is breaking, and it's possible to choose kindness when the world hasn't been. I've learned to accept all that I am, including all my flaws and imperfections. And not to brag or anything, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty amazed with how I handled it. I'm proud of myself. You see, it's been a year, and I'm not really sure where I am in terms of healing. It's just messy, it's confusing and depressing. I hope I can say it gets better each day, but healing is not linear. You don't forget things more and more each day. Some days you're okay, some days feel like rock bottom, and some days you feel genuinely happy and free. And some days you just wonder if you'll ever fully recover. And I feel like it's taking me a while to move forward because I've been trying to conceal my feelings and distract myself from it. During the past months, I've focused on working to be a better version of myself, pushing myself to do things I was not willing to do before. Ever since I dropped out of college and started working different jobs, I valued professionalism so much because it's the only way I can keep up with people I work with, and so I decided to be professional on a personal level, if that makes sense. Setting a strict schedule on my routines and showing up every time, even though I feel shitty sometimes. I've been looking after my water intake as if it's a requirement I need to submit each day. Working out before my work shift as if it's part of my job. I've listened to repeated affirmations like it was a meeting. And I took rest days seriously. I mean, really seriously. And for the past year, I've watched my thoughts change from beating myself up with thoughts of not being good enough. Is there something wrong with me? To thoughts of how do I grow from here? I've read somewhere that the thing about being broken is that you can put all the broken pieces of you exactly how you wanted it to. I do not know where the fuck I'm going, but I look forward to it. And I refuse to make this experience change me into a person filled with bitterness and fear. But recently, most of my days look brighter. It is filled with so much hope of what the future holds. I get to look at the mirror without thoughts of self-destruction and enjoy my morning coffee without my anxiety spiking up. And most importantly, I get to look back without any regrets and even grateful for all the lessons learned. I'm just glad to be able to say I don't feel any hatred in my heart now, and that I have the strength to be able to get through each day with so much hope that days will get better. I'm soft and I'm an emotional person, which is probably why I made this video. But I'm glad to be able to say that I still love love, and I still think it's the most beautiful feeling in the world, and I would still rate it 10 out of 10. Definitely would recommend it. This video is probably unnecessary, but it's one of the hardest parts of my life so far. And I just can't wait to look back in the future and see how horrible I was and just laugh it off. I know it's one of the experiences that's going to shape me into who I am supposed to be. So when I say thank you for being here, believe me, it means I'm grateful that I don't get to be alone in this journey. So thank you. Thank you for making my days bearable.